Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultan of Oman Television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq bin Taimur receives more cables of greetings on his ascension to the throne. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq bin Taimur receives more cables of condolences on the demise of the late Sultan, His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. Those are the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq bin Taimur received cables of greetings on the occasion of his ascension to the throne from the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, His Majesty Mohammed VI, the King of Morocco, His Excellency Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, President of Egypt, His Excellency Qasim Jomart Tokayev, President of Kazakhstan, His Excellency Ibrahim Mohammed Saleh, President of Maldives, Her Excellency Saleh Work Zewde, President of Ethiopia, His Excellency Xi Jinping, President of China, His Excellency Vladimir Putin, President of Russia, His Excellency Klaus Lohannis, President of Romania, Her Excellency Simonetta Sommaruga, President of the Swiss Confederation, His Excellency Nikos Anastasiades, President of Cyprus, His Excellency Kim Jong-un, President of North Korea, His Excellency Dr. Janos Ada, President of Hungary, His Excellency Dr. Ali Mohammed Shein, President of Zanzibar, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud, Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Prime Minister and Minister of Defense, and His Excellency Viktor Orban, Prime Minister of Hungary. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq bin Taimur also received cable of greetings from their Highnesses and Excellencies, the ministers, advisors, commanders of the armed forces, Royal Oman Police, and other security bodies, the honorable members of the State Council, the Excellencies, the members of the Shura Council, under secretaries, ambassadors, heads of the diplomatic missions in the Sultanate, representatives of international organizations and authorities, sheikhs, dignitaries, and citizens, in which they express their sincere greetings and best wishes to His Majesty Sultan Haytham to continue the development march that His Majesty the Sultan started. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq bin Taimur received a cable of greetings from His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Saud bin Harib al-Busaidi, Minister responsible for Defense Affairs, on the occasion of his ascension to the throne. In the cable, His Excellency the Minister responsible for Defense Affairs congratulated His Majesty Sultan Haytham on this happy occasion on behalf of the Ministry and all military personnel, praying to Allah Almighty to bestow upon His Majesty long life, health, and guidance during his ruling, and praying to Allah also to make the Oman a beacon of knowledge, progress, and prosperity, and to make the country enjoy peace, stability, and security under his leadership. In the cable, His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Saud bin Harib al-Busaidi prayed to Allah to guide His Majesty to continue the blessed renaissance that was started by His Majesty the late Sultan Qaboos bin Said bin Taimur. May Allah rest his soul in peace, in order to achieve progress, prosperity, and development. In the cable, His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Saud bin Harib al-Busaidi, Minister responsible for Defense Affairs, renewed allegiance and loyalty to His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq bin Taimur. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq bin Taimur received cables of condolences on the late His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said bin Taimur. May his soul rest in peace. From His Excellency Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, President of Egypt. His Majesty Jigme Khethar Namgyel Wangchuk, King of Bhutan. His Excellency Nicolas Maduro, President of Venezuela. His Excellency Macky Sall, President of the Republic of Senegal. Her Excellency Kolinda Kitarovic, President of Republic of Croatia. His Excellency Dr. Nguyen Phu Trong, President of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, Her Excellency Dr. Angela Merkel, Chancellor of Germany, His Excellency Shinzo Abe, Prime Minister of Japan, His Excellency Viktor Orban, Prime Minister of Hungary, and His Excellency Prayut Chan-o-cha, Prime Minister of Thailand. The Excellencies express their sincere condolences and sympathy to His Majesty the Sultan, the royal family, and the Omani people, praying to Allah Almighty to rest the deceased in peace and paradise. His Excellency Francois Hollande, former President of France, extended his sincere condolences on the demise of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said bin Taimur that came when he was received by His Excellency Sheikh Dr. Ghazi bin Said al-Bahr al-Rawas, Sultan's ambassador accredited to France, and the embassy staff. The former President of France stated that he is sharing the sadness with the government and the people of Oman, affirming that the demise of the late Sultan Qaboos is not only a loss for the Sultan, but also for the whole world. He added that His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq bin Taimur will work on developing further the Omani-French relations.
ولكن بالجهد والمثابرة سوف نصل إلى هدفنا بأسرع وقت وبإذن الله.
سلام لجلالة السلطان قابوس المعظم. سلام قف.
كانت عمان بالأمس في ظلام، ولكن بعون الله غدا سيشرق فجر جديد على عمان وأهلها.
50 years of foresighted vision and tireless efforts granted by late Sultan Qaboos bin Said, may Allah rest his soul in peace, to his homeland and his people. He started them with his famous promise to make his people happy and lead Oman to be a better future. 50 years in which his citizens supported his wise leadership. The Sultan built and his people cooperated, making Oman today a modern state and noble people. Sultan Qaboos is a man of wisdom, on which Oman relied during all these years, protecting it from troubles and fear of instability. He is the builder of modern Oman. He inspired his people with a spirit of hope and strong determination for building and work in all parts of the country. With the support of his loyal people, he succeeded in eliminating the triad of poverty, illiteracy, and disease. For his wisdom, delegations from all over the world came to ask for his advice and far-sighted vision. The world will not forget his brave stances that supported peace and stability. The late His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said, may Allah rest his soul in peace, devoted his life for serving Oman and his people. And even his funeral, he chose Oman and his people only to bid him farewell. From the first encounter between His Majesty the late Sultan Qaboos bin Said and his people in 1970s, in which he said, "My people, I will proceed as quickly as possible to make you live happily for a better future." The Omanis were inspired by the royal speech to build the modern Oman. The first royal speech was the launching pad for the blessed Renaissance that took off from 1970 and still in the orbit for the last 50 years, achieving more progress and prosperity for Oman. His Majesty, the late Sultan Qaboos, may Allah rest his soul in peace, believed his people to build, and his people believed in him to lead and guide the development of his country. To realize his promise to the people, His Majesty the late Sultan has set the country's development projects to be carried out according to the country's need in each of its development at stage. The late Sultan focused on education by expanding and building schools and qualifying Omanis to to work as teachers. Before the late Sultan came to power, the country was struck with diseases and high infant mortality rates. His Majesty hired medical specialists from various countries and built hospitals and health centers to serve residents in this country. In 1977, His Majesty Sultan Qaboos Hospital in Salalah was built and was furnished with the latest medical equipment of the time. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos development plans were not carried out at one stage. They were carried out at different stages, taking into account the people and the country's needs at any given stage.
يا أبناء وطني، الدرب شاق وطويل، ولكن بالجهد والمثابرة سوف نصل إلى هدفنا بأسرع وقت وبإذن الله.
سلام لجلالة السلطان قابوس المعظم. سلام قف.
كانت عمان بالأمس في ظلام، ولكن بعون الله غدا سيشرق فجر جديد على عمان وأهلها.
This is the Sultan of Oman television. Before we enter tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq bin Taimur receives more cables of greetings on his ascension to the throne. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq bin Taimur receives more cables of condolences on the demise of late Sultan, His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here in the newsroom and the studios, good night.
كالغيمة السكون